at about 7:45 this morning, I had my second COVID vaccination shot. I had the Moderna. I had getting my right arm, which is my dominant arm. So that arm is incredibly sore. That came sore probably like 6, 8 hours into the process. Then about 10 hours into it, I started getting, well, as you can tell, chills. So occasionally the camera's going to try to vibrate. A little bit of a gastrointestinal discomfort. I know you probably think that's too much information, but this is one of those things where if if you want to understand what people go through when they do this, the best thing to do is actually tell people, this is kind of what I'm experiencing. A lot of people that I've known on the Moderna have, kind of been sick and knocked out for like one day, which I would say is significantly better than probably having coronavirus and being quarantined for 2 weeks. So the one that's difficult, as you can tell, there's the shakes. I need to give me a second here. Okay. I'm spending a lot of time trying to do pretty much whatever random yoga, breathing, and meditation stuff that I know to try to keep myself from shaking uncontrollably. So I am very, very much chilled right now, hence why I've got a coat on now, and if you can see yeah, it's hard to see. You might be able to see the fact that I actually do have hair. It's kind of standing up on ends because I'm, it's a chill. So am I letting it stop me? Now here's a big thing. If normally you run, you're not going to be running if you have the reaction to Moderna. But if you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. When it comes to something like this, I mean, it's going to slow me down, but it's not going to stop me. It's one of those. It is not fun, but you know what? The alternative is significantly worse. That's just how I'm currently dealing with my second shot of Moderna. People who don't had the Pfizer have not had these sort of reactions. Now again, not everybody that I know who has Moderna has had this. A lot of people have. I'd probably say well over half. But looking at the alternative, would I rather suffer for a day, day and a half, or potentially get infected with COVID and then have to spend 2 weeks locked inside my house? I guess that's probably 10 days. I would rather have a day of discomfort instead of having 2 to 3 weeks worth. Plus, put my family through that whole thing as well.